Hello, everyone. My name is Ethan, and you are watching Mindful Media. This is going to be my first episode on the channel. If any of you came here from my Facebook page, friends and family, hello. You already know what this is going to be about. And for starters, I want to start with a concept called emptying your cup, and also a quick teaching that I saw on spirituality as well. So there's a story that goes with emptying your cup, and it goes that a student went to his master one day seeking to understand enlightenment. The master agreed to teach him, but he said, "First, let me pour you a cup of tea." So he began pouring the tea into the cup, and he didn't stop pouring the tea. And after a few seconds, the cup was completely overflowing. There was tea everywhere, and the student was obviously confused. And he says to the master, "Hey, this cup's already full. Stop pouring." So the master stopped, and he said, "You are like this cup of tea. Once the cup is full, nothing else can be poured in. If you come to me seeking to understand enlightenment, when you already have a concept of what enlightenment is, you will not be able to accept any new information. Empty your cup and return to me then." And when I first heard this, I thought to myself, "Oh, this is this is a good way to think about things," because the moment that you think you know all there is to know about something, you won't be able to accept any new ideas or perspectives on this said thing or idea. If you keep your cup empty, you can be more accepting of a different view and new information. This will help you to understand that you can't possibly know something that you don't know, which sounds silly, but if you're willing to keep the cup empty, you can learn new things all the time. I would ask that you keep this story in mind during any of these videos, because hopefully it will help you learn a new perspective on any topic that I'll be talking about. So, as for the first topic that I wanted to talk about, that would be spirituality, which is kind of a strange topic for me, as I've never ever really seen myself as a spiritual person. I always believed in, thinking about things logically and rationally, and, there had to be a reason for everything, and everything was set, and this is the way things are, and they're this way because they are this way. And, I never really believed in a God or any religion, regardless of the fact that there are religious concepts that try to help people be better people, which is fine. I believe that you should always try to be a better person. But to me, spirituality was pretty much synonymous with religion, and I didn't agree with that at all. I came across a teaching about spirituality which suggested that all human beings, all living things, are spiritual in one way or another. And this teaching suggested that we look at spirituality as two different things. Number one, that spirituality is how we relate to ourselves, or relate ourselves to anything that is greater than ourselves. And number two, spirituality is how you find meaning in your life, which is a different definition than I had in mind. So for point number one, that spirituality is how you relate yourself to anything greater than yourself. It's kind of means that spirituality can be how you relate yourself to a creator or God, or it can be how you relate yourself to something greater than you, like the cosmos or the universe. as long as you realize that there are things that are greater than you, that you are not the center of everything, that there are things out there that are much bigger than you are, being gods, religions, science, the cosmos, the universe, etc., whatever it is, your sense of spirituality is your connection to those things. And the second point is that spirituality is how you find meaning in your life. This doesn't mean the meaning of life, but rather how you find meaning and apply that meaning to your life. And this kind of is a Buddhist thing as well. You approach spirituality or Buddhism by understanding what it is that gives your life meaning. This entails that you understand that the meaning you assign to your life, or how you find meaning in your life, will not be the same as everyone else's meaning in life, which should be obvious. It also entails that the meaning that you find in your life can change at any moment, because the only thing that's permanent in life is the fact that life is impermanent. For example, the meaning in life, the meaning that you find in life can change depending on what stage of life you happen to be in at the current time. Such as, someone who has children. I don't have children myself, but most people who have children say, that when they have them and they're still young, they're still raising them, they say that raising their children is what gives their life meaning. It's this is my life. It's what my life means. This gives my life meaning, is raising these children and trying to make them, good people. But similarly, as you get older, your meaning of life will change. Your kids have moved out. The new meaning in your life might be traveling the world and gaining new experiences and memories, either by yourself or with a spouse or whoever, someone you love. And this teaching is what really gave me the push that I personally needed to learn more about spirituality and Buddhism. I don't know that I would call myself a Buddhist, but a lot of the things that they teach and learn make a lot of sense to me now that I think of things with a more open mind. And the more learning I do, the more I begin to really change my perspective. And it helps me, it's changed the way that I react to my own thoughts and emotions. Really, it's given me the tools that I need to, change my state of mind and become more introspective. Think about, why am I feeling this way? Finding the reason why I'm feeling this way. Maybe I'm feeling angry. Why does this make me angry? Oh, it's because of this. Okay, well, that doesn't really matter. And then you can stop being angry. It helps. It helps with your emotions, the negative emotions. But really, that's pretty much it. That's all I had for this first episode. I hope that this can help you understand your own state of mind and your perspective on life and spirituality. And I'd like to thank you for being here, and hopefully you stick around, because I have a lot more that I'd like to talk about. Until next time, have a nice day.